Hello everybody, my name is Stefan Menzl and I'm heading the German-speaking office of QServe. I want to respond to a question that we have received from several clients. This one is related to the reissuing of a MDD Declaration of Conformity after having implemented changes to the product. This is specific to the situation where a manufacturer wants to make use of the transition period that MDR in Article 120 allows. Now, the European Declaration of Conformity is a document that conforms that the product, a specific product, is placed on the market in accordance with all applicable product legislation. According to Annex 2, 5 and 6 of the MDD, so Directive 93/42 EC, the manufacturer must draw up such a written declaration of conformity. The declaration must cover a given number of products manufactured. That is a challenge for several manufacturers. There is a guidance document issued by ZLG, this is guidance 3.9, that gives some guidance on how this requirement to limit the declaration of conformity to a given number of products can be managed. The document suggests that as an alternative to the indication of a lot, batch or serial number, there could also be a clear reference to products covered by establishing a validity period of the declaration of conformity. This validity of the declaration is limited by issuing a revised declaration of conformity after a change or by the expiration of the underlying certificate issued by the notified body. So, in summary, the statement suggests that a new declaration should be issued after a significant change to the product has been implemented. Generally speaking, one could say the declaration of conformity is valid until major product changes are made. Like, for example, the manufacturing process is changed, there is a change in the intended purpose, or there is use of new components or new significant suppliers. In these cases, the device will be considered a new device and a re-evaluation of CE conformity needs to occur. This again suggests that, according to my interpretation, minor changes on the other side do not necessarily trigger the reissuing of a declaration of conformity. In summary, I suggest adjusting the internal change assessment procedure of the company in such a way that changes are assessed with regards to whether they do or do not represent a significant change in design or intended purpose of the device. If the outcome of the assessment is that the change is not significant, a statement should be given that the conformity with all requirements of the Medical Device Directive is still given and therefore it is not required to issue a new declaration of conformity. If the company, however, prefers to reissue a declaration of conformity, I also don't see any major issue related to the requirement.